Welcome back to Pokémon Emerald Kaizo Hardcore Nuzlocke Challenge. My friends, a rematch time against Courtney, and yeah, this fight is not that risky, but we will risk some mons for sure. So I will just show my team, and I also need to equip the items and stuff like that. Level is fine, and I also need to pre-damage something. So we have Slowbro in the team. We have a Nidoking. It's still alive, so I'm really happy that I got this Nidoking in the early game. It's still doing something in the late game. It's actually one of my best bets right now. So yeah, because it makes the line really good. We have Cradily. I have something else in the box, but that will just bait different stuff, and yeah, that's why that is just better. That is just straight up better. We have Amaldo and we have a Golem. So first of all, we want to have a Citrus Berry on my Slowbro. Then we want to have a Shell Bell on Amaldo, Shell Bell on Golem, and Shell Bell on Scizor. Then we want to have a Cherry Berry. Cherry Berry on my Cradily. That could be really, really important. And then we have Soft Sand on Nidoking. Okay. That's fine, first of all. Now I need to load the script first of all, and then I need to check how much pre-damage I exactly need for Nidoking, because that's the Pokemon I need to pre-damage. That's really important as well. So bad time first of all. Then I also need to wake up Cradily. That's also pretty important for the plan. So Nidoking needs to be pre-damaged to 144 HP. Nidoking is slot 2, right? Yeah, 144. Okay. Set HP 144. Okay, that is slot 1. What the fuck? I will just heal up my bro. I did slot 2, right? Oh, I just misclicked and just press 1. I called 2, but yeah. Set HP, slot 2, 144. Now it should be correct. Let's check. Yeah. Okay, and now I need to wake up my Cradily, because that should not be pre-slept. There's a reason, I will talk about that. And now we can start. Okay. So Courtney is waiting. Let's straight up go into that fight. Yeah, everything is, by the way, in my box 75. Outside of 2 mons, because I can use this 2 mons for XP share and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do here is just slack off one time. And this will always Sky Attack on us. So we can just let this even die to like recoil, because Sky Attack is a recoil move. And now we will just use Psychic, because now after that double recoil, Psychic kills. And this will always bait Iconine. So I have planned everything here, so that's really important, because Slowbro is a really important Pokemon. And we obviously can't do anything stupid here. This is Arcanine, this is exactly only Wild Charge. We are never there to this Wild Charge, and this Wild Charge is never doing more than 50%. So we can slack off one time. The reason is because Wild Charge is a recoil move. We are never dead, that is planned, and we will even get more HP than before. And what that means, it will just Wild Charge again, and now we can go to Nidoking. Why we are doing this exactly like that, because Drill Run is not strong enough, and I don't want to get recoil damage with Head Smash, and I Head Smash would kill, basically. But I need to do more math with that. And with that, I don't need to do any math, because this will never E-speed on us. We are faster, and Drill Run now always kills with Soft Sand. And we are pre-damaged for the next incoming Pokemon. That's really important for the next line, because this is Regirock with Explosion. This is not risky AI, but this can still explode, of course. And now it cannot explode, at least on the switch in. So we will go to Credilli, and we will be always risking Credilli here. Yeah, that's the play. We are also not pre-slapped, so this is exactly EQ. And we will always use Giga Drain here. And the good part is, this can even Thunder Wave us. So this can AP now. It has overlapping rules. It can still EQ as well, but it doesn't need to be AP, okay? This can also just EQ. This can also explode, and explosion only crit kills us. I'm risking Cradily here. The other play would be with Eggy. Eggy would straight up kill this Regirock with Egg Bomb, but that's just not good for the line. So that's why we will just use Giga Drain here. We are faster, and this can Thunder Wave us, and that's why not pre-slap Cherry Berry. There you fucking go. There you fucking go. Alright. And with that, this Regirock is done. There's obviously a small chance that this can explode from full life, but I'm always risking that full life crit boom on my Credilli here. That's just better for the line, and that's why we are doing it like that. But now we are betting Meganium, and this will not AP on the switch in. This is really important. I cannot afford the AP on the switch in, and this is riskless now. We will go to Scizor. Also, Credilli full life is actually pretty cool. For a mon later. There's my Scizor again. Scizor is just amazing. We are faster and just completely destroyed this Meganium. Yeah. Grass Whistle on the switch-in is also nice, of course. And there is Gardevoir. And this will not Calm Mind on the switch-in, because it sees a kill with Fire Punch from full life. And this Gardevoir is faster than me. So we need to go exactly to Amaldo here on this guaranteed Fire Punch. There's the Fire Punch, so no Calm Mind on the switch-in. To be honest, Amaldo always beats this Gardevoir. So we don't even need to worry that much about Calm Mind on the switch-in, because we would always survive a +1 Psychic anyways. So there's a Calm Mind. That's even good for us, because that means Amaldo have more HP. And Amaldo is Battle Armor. Yeah? And that's a good news, of course. So we get some HP back here. What we're gonna do is we will throw our entire team against this raid boss now. This is Will-O-Wisp, Rest, Shadow Ball, and EQ. And this is Dusclops. Dusclops is completely buffed in this game. We need to throw our team against that Pokemon. The moment it will use Rest, I can go save to Golem and finish this. But as long it is not resting or something like that, I cannot do that. So what we can do here is just press 1 Ancient Power. This can Willow just straight up. What is completely fine for me. There's the Will-O-Wisp. And I will just use one more AP. And I think this can rest anyways at some point, because it is always slower than me. But I'm not doing any damage anymore, we can see that. So yeah, there's a Shadow Ball, okay. What we gonna do? What we gonna do now? Oh my god, I can't talk. We will go to Scizor, because Scizor is as well full life. And Scizor will probably put this into rest range. So it's really good that my team is full life. Scizor would be full life anyways. But yeah, this can also drop, so yeah. We are faster, and let me just check. I think it is always Steel Wing here. That is the highest damaging move. Yeah, Steel Wing is the highest damaging move. We can also get a defense boost, but this will just Willow be most of the time anyways. And now it will rest. Like, it is super likely to just rest next turn. But I will still confirm that before I will switch to my Golem. So I will just use one Steel Wing again. And hope this will just rest now, because otherwise this gets really ugly. We are never dead to a crit here right now. Okay, there's a rest. Alright. Yeah, raid boss Dusclops in the end, but it's fine. Now we can go to Golem. Safe, because we don't need to eat anything like an EQ or something like that. Sleep turn number 1. We head smash, we are faster, of course. And this will just two-shot. Even with lefties. So this is completely safe now. Yeah, Dusclops is always... throw your entire team against Dusclops. It's always like that. Alright. That was one boss fight. Now we have back to back to back. And then we have, I think, one more battle, if I remember that correct. And then we will have the tag battle. So thank you for watching and see you guys in the next fights.